Namaste. This is the subject of pharmaceutical analysis. So the topic is the concentration of a solution. The concentration of a solution is a microscopic property which represents the amount of solute dissolved in a quality amount of solvent or of solution and can be expressed in the variety of ways. Qualitative expression of the concentration. A solution can be qualitatively described as first dilute, a solution that contains a small portion of solute relative to solvent. Second concentrated, a solution that contains a large portion of solute relative to solvent. You can see this. So the dilution is the solution which contain a small portion of the solute and the solvent, means the limited or small quantity of solute is present in the dilution, but in concentration it contains the large proportion of the solute related to the solvent. Okay, solvent is the volume of making volume of liquid by which we can make up appropriate or proper volume by making volume up through the liquid we use it, that is known as solvent. And the solute is the part or the portion which contain your drug or your active pharmaceutical product or your compound or substance. Next is the semi-qualitative expression of concentration. A solution can be semi-qualitative, described as unsaturated, a solution in which more solute will dissolve, or second is saturated, a solute in which no more solute is dissolved. So solution is of two types. First is unsaturated, means a solution in which more solute is dissolved, and second is saturated, in which no solute is dissolved. Okay, the solubility of a solute is the amount of solute that will dissolve in a given amount of solvent to produce a saturated solution. For example, at 0 degrees Celsius we can dissolve a maximum of 35.7 gram of sodium NaCl in 100 ml of water. Any additional solid NaCl that we add to the saturated solution simply fall to the bottom of the container and does not dissolve. Next is the quantitative expression of the concentration. There are a number of ways to express. So, for example, it is sometimes easier to measure the volume of a solution rather than the mass of the solution. Note that some expression for concentration are temperature dependent, that is, the concentration of a solution change as the temperature changes, whereas other are not. This is an important consideration for the experiments in which the temperature does not remain constant. Temperature depends on several concentration expression. Like you can see the concentration expression here, and measurement required, then temperature dependent or not, like percentage composition by mass of the solute, molarity, moles of the solute, molality, moles of the solute. It is not temperature dependent, but molarity is temperature dependent. And same is the mole fraction, mole of solute and mole of the solvent. It is also not temperature dependent. Percentage composition by mass. We can consider percentage by mass or weight percentage, as it is sometimes called in two ways. First, the part of solute per 100 part of solution, the fraction of solute in a solution multiplied by 100. We need two pieces of information to calculate the percentage of mass of a solute in a solution. First is the mass of solute in the solution, second the mass of the solution. So let's see what is molarity. Molarity tells us the number of moles of solute in exactly 1 liter of solution. We can find two pieces of information to calculate the molarity of a solute in a solution. The moles of solute present in the solution. Second, the volume of solute containing the solute. To calculate the molarity, we use the equation. So let's see what is molarity. Molarity is M. Tell us the number of moles of solute dissolved in exactly 1 kilogram of solvent. We need two pieces of information to calculate this. Is the mole of solute present in the solution. Second, the mass of solvent in kg in the solution. To calculate molarity, we use the equation. Next is the mole fraction. The mole fraction is X of a component in the solution in the ratio of the number of moles of that component to the total number of moles of all component in the solution. To calculate mole fraction, we need to know the number of moles of each component present in the solution. A mole fraction of A and XA in a solution consider of A, B, C is calculated by using the equation. So hope you will understand about the molarity and normality and about the qualitative expression of the concentration. Hope you will like the video. For any query you can comment below. Thank you.